How hard was it for you to get sober?
Fear was a big motivator in that for me. You know, losing my family was the thing that scared me so much. That was the bottom I hit, that my family's going to go away because of my behaviors that I brought home from the road. I got kicked out of the house by my wife. I was living on my own somewhere, and I did not want that. And maybe as part of my upbringing, my family kind of disintegrated when I was a kid. Father left, mother passed away, I had to live with my brother, and then kind of just all, like the family, where'd my stuff go? Where it just kind of floated away. And I do not want that happening. No matter what's going on, we're going to talk this stuff out and make it work. And my wife's of the same idea, same thought that, her family, she was the invisible kid too, so we relate a lot. So there's no way we're going to let, any argument get in the way, or just, we're survivors. We're survivors, and we're gonna talk through it no matter how much. And, she did the right thing. She kicked my ass right the hell out of the house, and that scared the shit out of me. So, and she said, hey, you're not just going to the therapist now. You're just not just talking about this. You got to go somewhere and sort this shit out. So that's what I did. So rehab really worked for me.
How long did you have to go for?
Well, what worked for me was 7 weeks someplace, like basically tearing you down to bones, ripping your life apart. Anything you thought about yourself or what it was, anything you thought you had, your family, your career, your anything, gone. Strip you down to just, okay, you're born. Here's how you were when you were born. You were okay. You're a good person. Let's get back to that again. And then they slowly rebuild you. And then I went to another, they call them aftercare places. I went there to a couple different ones, and they fine-tune stuff and get you integrated back into life. Because when you're in this cocoon and you're friggin' raw. I mean, I was raw meat when I came out, and you can see it in that Some Kind of Monster movie. I was pretty raw still. I didn't know what I could or what I should or shouldn't do, So the last place we went to was a place that helps relationships. So they got me and my wife together, and we'd see people separately and then come together and talk about what we did. And communication friggin' saved my life, saved our family, and working through that stuff. So very grateful for my wife. She's the one that didn't ask for this shit. She walked through fire with me, and we walked out together stronger, way stronger than we ever would have been before. And, my kids know my story. My kids know my struggles. And they respect that. They respect me in a different way. I don't have to tell them what to do all the time or just be like I'm this. I can say sorry. I can tell them, hey, here's what happened when I did that. And, I don't need to preach to them. They got their own stuff. But now they goof with me. I ruined my trust with my family. And now, by some miracle, they are goofing with me. It's like, Dad, shut up. I'm like, come on. You're overblowing this. You're way out of proportion. Dad, you're taking up way too much space here, okay? So they help me, and I realize that there is help in a loving way.
How long have you been sober now?
15 years.
Did it